That's right, baby. We're riding that wave. Man, oh man. Good morning, guys. Hey, you know what? I'm going to push back. I stand by today's thumbnail and title. Let's get a little spicy here. That is a very apolitical title. What did I name this thing? Hang on, these comments, man. What did I name this show? All right, hang on. The man who saved the United States in crypto. That's not about Trump. That's about the dude in the picture. And I actually believe that. I believe it. All right, I believe it. Okay, the dude. Let me pull this up. God damn it. Good morning, guys. Okay, hang on. Let me find this. Let me find the. Let me see what the fuss is here. And give me it. By the way, I'm good with it. I like the feedback. I appreciate the hell out of you guys even showing up and hanging and tuning in and giving me whatever. Okay, this. He saved crypto. The man who saved the United States in crypto ain't Donald Trump. Let me make it very fucking clear. Fuck Donald Trump. That man, an actual supervillain. That man is an actual supervillain. And so are the rest. So yeah, with that said, I don't support the dude. And when I'm talking about he saved crypto, literally that dude right there. That dude. Holy cow, he really, I mean it. I absolutely mean it. All right, hang on. Got a couple cool things for you guys. Obviously, we're getting into this. Obviously. And I would love to hear the crypto progress under Biden. I'm just kind of curious. I don't know what it is. I'm curious. Hell yeah. Good morning, sir. Cool as hell. Glad you're catching it live, man. It's probably a different vibe when you're watching it like a repeat, right? As opposed to live. Hopefully we got a different energy live. I gotta imagine we do. Awful Eye GM. GM to all you guys. Felipe, Gravity, DGen Hulk brother. Good to see you, man. Tickle hooking us up with a, man, sweet-ass whitelist. Let me just set that up for you real quick. And I'm going to kick this off here in a few minutes, I guess. Couple minutes at least. But guys, the Bit Boy. I hope you've seen it. This is super cool. It's a physical handheld play to earn games on the Bitcoin blockchain. So you're playing actual on-chain games and earning Bitcoin. We got 3 whitelist spots to give away, courtesy of Tickle. So thank you, Tickle. In a few minutes here, probably 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to drop you a link, retweet it, follow a couple people. You know the deal. These are worth grabbing, I think, in my opinion. Like, I'm minting. I'm going to mint one of these bad boys. They're not expensive. I love to get early in the play-to-earn ecosystem on Bitcoin. I mean, with what's coming, man, why would you not want to? So, I'll drop details on that shortly. That's my mood. That's my vibe right now. That is the wave we're about to ride. I mean, Gravity, agree. Now, I mean, are we talking right now? Finally right now? And agreed. I think there's no bigger grifter than Trump. Trump's only doing it because he sees an opportunity. Trump was basically anti-crypto before. Now, because he's making money off of it, of course he's coming out pro-crypto, and he still says we need to do it safely, and his version of safe, I don't think is going to be what we're looking for. So no, I don't look at Trump as some savior for crypto. I look at that kid. Again, this kid right here from the D-Gods, this is the kid that's saving crypto. He literally put crypto on a stage it hasn't been on before, and he forced everything that's happening right now by getting Trump to comment on it, which then forced Biden to comment on it, which then forced the SEC to change their position on Ethereum ETFs. This guy saved crypto. And I believe this. Yes, hyperbole a little bit. But I'll tell you what, I am very, very afraid of all these jobs, all these super important, intelligent builders that are leaving the United States to go elsewhere. You guys know these people too, right? You know all these people in the space who talk about, yeah, we're setting up a company, but it's not here in the States. You can't do it here. Mark Cuban tweeted he won't do business with a project that's launching a token if they're based here in the States. That's a huge problem because I think we're in the middle of a Man, this is like the Industrial Revolution in a way. I think it's that big. I think it's that big what's coming as far as the growth that you're going to see. And we were standing to lose all of it. All of it. So I'm half joking, but I'm also not joking when I say he saved crypto in the United States. This kid, by making this a mainstream point, like a mainstream political point this election cycle, if he didn't ask that question, do you guys really think we'd be where we're at right now? I don't. Him being a little smartass and asking that question, it was a great question. If he didn't ask it, man. Yeah, Biden's support has occurred. Right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, here's the thing, guys. I think we're all on the exact same page. I don't think any of us have any differences of opinions here. Like, yes, sometimes I'll use the Trump thumbnails literally to get people to click, but that's never as a thing to, like, as in I support the dude. Nor do I think he's good for crypto. At least not now. Hang on, let me think about that. He was not good for crypto. His words don't matter. He doesn't say anything that he actually means, and he doesn't actually have any integrity. So even him saying he's pro-crypto, again, grain of salt, I don't buy into any of that shit. But today specifically, again, I want to make this very clear. This kid right here, and I believe it. I believe it. If we're going to keep these crypto builders here in the United States, I hope people aren't underestimating how big of a deal that is, how important that is to keep those builders here. So that's what I mean by that. It's, dude, Swizzer, it's so, man, if we're worried about China catching up and any other countries catching up, and we're worried about BRICS, and we're worried about our whole financial system, and at the same time, we're literally pushing crypto builders out of the country, come on. To me, this is a huge fucking deal. That Trump, that Biden, that these people in the House and in the Senate now are embracing crypto. My outlook, I think I said it in my video this morning, or I said it somewhere. I've never been more proud. It's been a long time since I felt this proud, and I mean that. And optimistic. I've not felt optimistic about our country in a long time. And yes, women's rights and everything else that is still absolute shit in this country, that part aside, and not minimizing any of that in any way, but this right now has me very, very proud and optimistic of at least where we're heading. A lot of work to do, but I'm very optimistic now. And if I thought these super cycles were incoming, NFT super cycle, crypto super cycle, I'm more sure than ever. And all of that still separate from the fact that I'm just proud that we will be building here in this country. That products that get built will benefit citizens of this country. It's super important. And again, this kid, I want to get this guy Mel. I don't mean to call him kid. I'm a boomer now, so like everybody's a kid, but I want to get this guy on. I'd love to get Malcolm on here. So I hope that clears things up a little bit. And truthfully, I know at this point you guys know me. I think you know where I stand on all of this stuff. So if there's clickbaity shit here and there, it is what it is, but I want to make it very clear what I do and do not support. And I can tell you for sure I do not support Trump. All right, jams, news. What a wild fucking week, man. Hey, ETF's coming, it sounds like today. Very likely today. I don't know when that decision comes through, though. A lot of talk out there about is the ETF priced in, and I know we touched on that. I am very sure it's not priced in. I don't know if this does what Bitcoin did. I don't think, like we talked yesterday, I don't think this dumps like Bitcoin dumped. I think it's a very different game now with the pro-crypto regulations incoming. And I think with the rejection having been priced in previously, I don't think the acceptance is priced in. I think people are being a little cautious right now and not really pumping up, not really going full throttle in case we're being tricked a little bit. Gary Gensler's maybe going to go a little rogue, but we'll see. All right, do me a favor, guys. Wherever you're watching, you know the shtick now. You know the spiel. I use, man, these words I use now. But wherever you're watching, if you're watching on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. More cool-ass content coming. If you're watching on X, give it a like. Give it a reshare, a repost. And again, I'm going to drop that contest here shortly. It's just going to be a retweet contest. I'll pick some winners. Probably live here today. Tickle, you tell me when you need those winners picked by. If we got to do it like ASAP, I'll pick them live here. If tomorrow's cool, then maybe I'll pick them live tomorrow. Give people a chance to get in there and enter the contest. But, again, 3 whitelist spots for the Bit Boy. Thing's cool as fuck, man. Maybe I'll make that 2 spots. I'll keep... No, we'll give all 3 spots away. All right, good stuff. Tickle, I got to get you on sometime today, or soon. Maybe not today. I got maybe somebody already coming on today. But Tickle, I'd love to get you on sometime if you want. Do a little Bitcoin ecosystem chat, because that's going to be ramping up here. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Dude, I bet this woman is fucking fuming. Fuming, man. All right, let's get into it, man. So, here's the deal. How did this all start? I'm talking about that kid, Malcolm. Now, it really started yesterday. Well, okay, no, I'm gonna walk that back. It really did start with that kid, but as far as like tangible things actually happening, started yesterday, really the night before when Trump started taking crypto donations, said he's going to build a crypto army, right? Then it comes out that Biden says he's not going to veto this FIT 21 bill if it's passed. He's not gonna. That was a huge change. This was the escalation that started yesterday morning. And yesterday's a milestone day here. And then it passed, guys. And it passed with massive support and massive bipartisan support, which is incredible, guys. His name, let me get that for you. It's Malcolm, what does he go by here? Mac D Gods. It's on the D Gods team. Let me drop it here, because this kid, this guy, this man. I love at the end when he's like, Malcolm.
People in crypto are moving their businesses out of the U.S. because they're scared of the U.S.'s regulations.
Because of the hostility.
Correct.
Yeah, crypto is moving out of the U.S. because of hostility.
Would love that, Gravity.
Crypto.
Correct. So what are you going to do to stop it?
Well, we'll stop it because I don't want that. I want that. If we're going to embrace it, we have to let them be here.
Yes, sir.
I love this guy. Yes, sir. Anyway. Okay, anyway. Back to business. Passed with flying colors, too. Passed with bipartisan support. Passed with more Democrat support than anybody was expecting. You had Brian Armstrong here, shocked by 71 Democrats voting yes. So he was hearing, and the guy's pretty damn plugged in, was hearing in the range of 20 to 40. 71, man. People get it. More and more, they are waking up. They're getting it. Now, are they getting it because they need it to survive, or are they getting it because it's truly making sense? Are they having their aha moments? Are they? You got to believe some of them are, and I think a lot of them are. I think a lot of them are having that exact moment that we all had when we all became crypto believers. Sounds like a cult. It is, man. There's a very culty aspect to all this, but Gravity, I would like that very much too. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to go over that FIT 21, at least kind of like the high level, what it means, and it does mean something very significant. One part in particular. Oh, Krish, that would be awesome. Hope it does well. Don't set yourself on fire, man. You guys saw that idiot, right? That was a yesterday story, man. I'm going to touch on it later today, too, but this freaking kid, that pumped out fun. First, we got the kid whoring out his mom, and then we got a kid yesterday dousing himself in alcohol and having his friend shoot rocket like fireworks at him. Literally goes up in flames, covered in third-degree burns. Like, man, oh man, we're a bunch of idiots. And I'm here for it. Anyway, this. Mark Cuban spot freaking on. I have a goal of getting him on here one day. I promise it's going to happen. Mark Cuban's one of our biggest investors at CryptoSlam. I'm going to get Mark Cuban on here one day. That's a goal. That's a big, big, big goal. We're going to get Cubes on. But yeah, let me tell you guys. I think this is just the start of the shift. Yes, sir. To some degree, no shit. Now, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but no shit. This is definitely the start of the shift. It is. Man, what we saw in 2020, 2021, 2022 was not the shift. That was a lot more of us waking up and realizing, right? That was a lot of us who had already dabbled in crypto getting a little deeper in crypto. Again, back to that aha moment. That's what that was. A lot of us who are already in having that aha moment. This is different. This is the moment that does lead to mass adoption. It is. And this is the moment that does, man, reshapes. God, it sounds so hyperbolic, man. It sounds so extreme, but I believe this. Reshapes everything. Reshapes the back ends of our software companies, how hardware is designed, AI systems, everything. I have sat here, I'm sure like you guys, and I've thought through so many different products that we use, so many platforms, so many things, I sat here and thought through every part of my day. What do I do, and how would blockchain ever integrate in this and make it different, potentially better? And man, just at every scenario I could think of, I could picture a use case for it. Even if it was simply just on the back end, for the way the data is stored and kept and preserved and maybe made a little more transparent than before, everything could touch blockchain. Or maybe it's the other way around. Blockchain could and probably should touch everything, especially if you believe, like I do, that the blockchain is just the internet evolved. And I do think it's just that. It's the evolution of the internet. Everything lives online at this point. This is the start of the shift, and it's a major shift. A major, major shift. But to that point, yesterday wasn't the start of that shift. Our boy Malcolm was the start of that shift. He really, truly, truly was. Malcolm, picture if he did not ask that question. Because that then went viral. That then forced conversation. That then forced some maybe more clear, and I hate to still say that Trump was clear in his policy, his stance on crypto, because he wasn't clear, but it made a lot of people realize how important this issue is. If he didn't ask that question, will we be where we're at right now? I don't think so at all. At all. Now, would it have happened leading up to November anyways? Maybe. But this is the start of it. This is what started that shift. At least this current little period we're in right now, that was the start. Dude, the bummer, Third Degree Burns and his token still, last I saw, got to like $160,000 market cap. I'd like to check it after. I think the token is called Dare. We should check on that. We should definitely check on that. I want to say poor kid, but how stupid, man. Although we all do stupid things. How many stupid things did we do at that age, man? Like, I think most of us probably lucky to be alive. But, I mean, look at this. You got freaking, what's this guy's name? Tyler Winklevoss. It's funny seeing these names kind of popping back up. Now, I don't know that they went away per se, but, man, the guys that were like the dudes from that last cycle. He says it here. The guy in the goggles completely reversed crypto's fortunes in Washington. It's true. That was a moment. This guy right here. It's that big of a deal. It just is. It just is. All right, guys. Tickle, if you're around, give me some feedback how we should do this giveaway. I'm thinking it's going to be, I'm going to drop a link to the show. I think it's going to be retweet the show, follow the BitBoy account, follow SlamX. For the hell of it, maybe follow me, but no, I'll leave me out. Follow SlamX, follow the BitBoy account, retweet it, and just drop your wallet address in there, and then we'll do a giveaway. We'll do a Twitter picker. Let's do that shit. What's up to Yank? Bro, I'm getting very, very close to an alive cat. Price is getting very, very juicy. Very juicy. All right, let me grab a link here. I'll drop it in the chat. Let's do... I'm trying to grow this SlamX account, so let's do that one. Did you guys happen to see, man? Just small talk while I'm getting this ready. During our stream yesterday, I hope nobody caught it, but there's a video that popped up on my feed that was like... I wonder if it's bannable. Did any of you catch that woman getting a tattoo video? It flashed on my screen for like a half a second. I don't know if you guys caught it, man. It was fucking awful, man. Jeez. My timeline is so fucked. All right. Here's what you're going to have to do. Okay, here's the tweet. I don't know if this is going to be hard to do, like for you to grab the link. I don't know how it comes across. If I need to go on YouTube and like pin it or something in the comments, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go pin it in the comments on YouTube. So we'll try that, actually. I'm going to drop it as a comment here, but I'm also going to make a comment in the video. What's up, cats? Good morning, brother. Good to see you, man. GMM1. So I think maybe, you know what? Okay, here's what we'll do. Depending on how many retweets it gets during the live show, I'll decide. If it gets like 5 retweets, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. Let me think about that. I mean, in theory, I'd like to keep it open 24 hours, but maybe not. Okay. Okay, please don't delete the link. Okay, you gotta be... There's the tweet. You gotta retweet. Make sure that's this show's video. I think it is. And there's the accounts you gotta be following. And drop a comment in there. Leave your wallet address, your Bitcoin address. Cats, that is a whitelist for the BitBoy. That handheld gaming system on Bitcoin. Play to earn Bitcoin. So they got a couple on-chain games already. Play those, earn Bitcoin. It's a $400 mint for the whitelist, and it's either in Bitcoin and I believe USDC. So, like, here, let me drop a link to that too here. Marco, what can't you see? Marco, what page you talking about? Oh, you know what it did? It didn't put a space after. Let me drop the link. If you guys, especially if you're watching on YouTube, check the comments here in a quick second. I'm just going to drop it in the comments and I'm going to pin it there. Damn, that thing is cool looking. All right, uno momentos. Did it break that link again? I think it did. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts because it keeps breaking the link. So. Call me a noob, guys. Jesus. Yeah, see, it won't put a space between the 2 accounts. Okay, so I'm going to post it right now. Don't do it yet. Don't do the retweet yet because I want to make sure you're following the correct accounts. Okay, that should be the link. And these... Thank you, cats. These are the accounts you got to be following over on X. Hopefully that comes through the right way. All right, now I'm going to put it in the comments on the, I guess on the video. I don't know when I'm live if it actually lets me make a comment. But for now, that's a heads up for you guys right there, okay? So there's the tweet. Follow BitBoy1 on X. Follow SlamX.io over on X. And drop your wallet address in the comments, in the replies. Maybe I do the spiciest meme just gets an automatic one, but maybe, we'll work on it. We'll get better at these giveaways here. Anyway, have at it. Again, very, very cool little handheld system. Yeah, I want one. Damn it, Tickle. Can you get me one more? 3 spots, though, guys. 3 spots. All right. Anyway. Standard price, yeah, it says $500, but I think this first batch, this is the whitelist. Yeah, there'll be 400. Seeing if there's any good details on it, but yeah, cool as hell. Super, super cool. Tickle, you mentioned that? I would assume you're getting it. And give me a heads up, guys. Link is good now. Everything's looking all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I see you. I see you guys doing your thing now. Good shit. All right. We'll come back to that. We'll peek at how it's doing. That thing might be a cooker, to be honest. So, it's a good whitelist. Oh, very nice. Oh, he liked him, didn't he? That's right. Henry may pop in if he gets off his call a little early. He's going to hop in here, do a little runes chat with us. Yeah, very cool. Maybe I can get them on here too. I'm gonna get on, guys. Do you remember what was that collection yesterday? The whatever that punks collection was. I want to get that dude on here to chat about them. Although we were chatting about doing an interview, and I don't want to interview. I just want to shoot the shit and hang out and talk like the news stories, like just what's going on. I think that's just always gonna be my thing. I like, of course, I'm interested in people's projects and what they're working on, but I don't know. I don't picture myself as an interviewer. I just want to hang out and talk about what else is going on in the space. And I want to hear about your shit too, but I don't picture doing interviews. Anyway. Oh, damn. Guys, Ripple. Coinbase has got Ripple enabled in New York. Yeah, dude, everything's changing now. Everything. This is wild. Tickle, you still got your bag of Ripple? Yeah, Tickle. Down for all that. Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm definitely ramping up, getting people on here. So, absolutely. Yeah, I hope you guys got big bags of Ripple. Hell yeah. Man, we talked about that years and years and years ago. I remember that. That was back from, like, my old crypto trading days. And I lost all of mine. All of my shit stolen. Super bummer. But, guys, everything is changing now. It's fan-freaking-tastic. What an exciting time to be in this space in all time. Oh, I saw somewhere. I got this tweet somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. But some big old bank predicting that Bitcoin hits its all-time high this week. I bet it does. I bet you it does. How are we looking right now, though? Meme coins are cooking, I'll tell you that. Oh, wow. Bitcoin down to 67. Interesting. Yeah, ETH was basically the only thing up that I saw this morning, but... Okay, here's a prediction. Maybe no ETH all-time high today, but ETH over 4,000 if the ETF passes. How about that, right? That sounds pretty damn doable. Oh, DeYank, that's a great call, man. Also, my video is getting very laggy. I can feel that here. Sorry. Let me see if I can fix this up. Kill some tabs. Okay. I don't ever reboot my computer. That's probably a problem. All right, let's see how this goes. Killed some tabs, killed some music. Yeah, DeYank, that's a great call, man. I hadn't considered that being the next ETF. There's a lot of talk about Solana being the next ETF, but Ripple, with how much they've been working with the government, that's an interesting call, man. That's a really, really interesting call. Oh, it's the BitBoys. It's that site that's doing it. Yeah, okay. We're good now. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, keep your eye on ETH. I bet 4,000 today. If ETF is approved, I bet you that. That's my take. That's my call. Oh, dude, I wouldn't even consider selling early was probably the play for now, but hold for that rune drop, man. Runes are gonna cook. In my opinion. Gonna cook. Meme coins, though. I'm sorry. Meme coins. Guys, Pepe. Absolutely bonkers what's going on here. It did cross 6 billion for market cap, didn't it? It's about to be meme coin mania, man. It's about to be the super cycle of meme coins. It's happening. Yeah. I mean, here's the deal. Tickle's spot freaking on, man. And you know, I mean, Tickle's on the freaking team. He knows. The rune's coming. I don't know what masks are, though. What are masks? I know you talked about masks. You got them. They hit your wallet. Was it actually from this from the Blobs collection? Okay, that's also killing my brow. I'm gonna have to reboot for tomorrow's show. I'll do CoinGecko. Oh man, that'd be wild. Okay, okay, guys. It's poll time. You guys giving me great ideas here. It's poll time. The next ETF. Okay, give me a second. Solana, Ripple, Doge. Give me another candidate. What's our next ETF? These are great calls, by the way, guys. Okay. All right. What is the next ETF? Okay. Ripple. Okay, hang on. Give me one. What other option? Oh, should we do Pepe? I think that's good. I think Ripple, Solana, and Doge. Super cute. Oh, hey, dude, that's a great one. Can I edit this? No, I can't. So we'll leave it as that. We'll do another poll later, I guess. But yeah, Polygon is a really good one. Although, did they fuck themselves a little by going from Matic to this new Paul, whatever the fuck, their token? All right, hang on. Some good comments here, guys. All right. Masks are coming. Spikes are coming, by the way, Tickle. What? Yeah, Tickle, I need to get you on here. Tickle, do you want, maybe tomorrow, do you want to come on and talk about Blob? That'd be killer, man. I'd love to have you on. Okay, I did not get a mask, unless they're still coming. 99 spikes coming. Dude, I got the, what is it called? The mesh? I got one of the rarer blobs, the mesh blobs or something. Should I definitely be holding that? Is that going to do something cool? By the way, why don't we pull those up while we're at it? Look at those beautiful freaking runes, man. We're coming back to that. Good pace today. 30 minutes in, and we got still plenty to talk about. Where are those blobs at? Here's our blobs. Yeah, dude, consider, I can't remember, okay, to whoever was asking about or mentioning should have sold, consider everything is down. Man, this is the calm before the storm. I mean, this is absolutely, I don't think you were considering selling, but this is absolutely when you do not want to sell. Everything is consolidating at a much lower price. I'm sorry, a much higher price than it was at before, right? Prior to the last run, we're consolidating much higher. This shit is going to explode. NFA, my opinion only, but I think this stuff's going to explode. Man, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even worry about it. I would just be a hodler. Be a community member for now. Okay. Huh. Interesting to yank. Yeah, dude, it's always going to get interesting. Once a project drops its rune, it extracts so much of the value out of the thing. But I don't think Blob has revealed their hand yet. It sounds like they got quite a lot coming. Also, that's a good. I mean, that token's hot. That one, that one's interesting. Dude, a rune tiered list would be incredible. Yeah, I mean, I'll do like a very unofficial one. I'm not even going to put them on the screen, but I'll just give you my top few. It's okay. The dude who saved the United States in crypto. This is going back to the very start. It's this kid from D Gods. It's this kid. It's the guy who asked the question of Trump, like, what are you going to do for crypto? Like, all he did was ask the question. It was at the Trump dinner party. And that's where Trump kind of made his stance on crypto clearer, not perfectly clear, but said he wants people to stay here and build safely. That kid, he drove the conversation. And I think it is that important. I think it was that big of a deal. It did influence things to that degree. So that kid, what's his name? Malcolm. If you read through the comments, I think I dropped a link to his Twitter. That kid. That guy. I'm sorry, dude. I don't mean to keep calling you kid. Mac D Gods. There he is. Litecoin is interesting too. Absolutely. Litecoin, very interesting. Also, Chainlink. Man, real interesting. Man, you guys got good, really like great suggestions for the next ETF. Tickle, that's the one you tweeted out the other day, I believe, right? That was a really good list. What's his name? I'll pull it up. Shinatron. Let's peek at that. Maybe that's not the one. No, that's definitely not the one. We'll peek at runes. We'll peek at runes, and I'll do some kind of list. Let's at least touch on FIT 21 and why it matters. And I think there's one significant point here. I guess there's a lot, man. I was going to like kind of TLDR it, but there's kind of a few really big points about it. All right. I guess this first and foremost, I mean, this guy's laying it all out for us. It's kind of this simple, but let's hit these points. First time major crypto bill is passed through a chamber of Congress. Had never happened before. And I think what we mentioned earlier, the bipartisan support that it actually had, noteworthy. Pretty, I mean, it's something that stands out as, man, unexpected to me. I didn't think it would happen. Here's the biggest part. This really is the biggest part of it all. Okay, the regulation of digital assets will be done through the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, not the SEC, but the CFTC. That's the biggest part of this all. It's not Gary Gensler and his crew making decisions about crypto and NFTs. It is the CFTC. Right? Gary's in charge of securities. CFTC is in charge of commodities in a way, and we got to see how they define some of this stuff still. But this is the biggest, probably the biggest statement, comment, whatever, about all these crypto assets being commodities, not securities. So that's why this is so important. It's a big, big deal. I think that's the most important part of this. Yeah, so here this guy, who's this guy? I like him. I like this guy. SEC believes that 90% of crypto are securities. This changes that. Yeah. To me, that's the biggest takeaway for it, or from this. Literally, this helping define these crypto assets as commodities. It's pretty big freaking deal. So there you go. That's the most important part of that bill that passed. Now, it still has to pass the other side. It has to pass the Senate. But if it does, and it should, Biden's not going to veto it, which is amazing. NFT market also reacting positively to all this stuff. NFT market up 0.72%. Quick run through of sales yesterday. Did not cross 20 mil, so sales down, everything else up though. Buyers up, sellers up. Transactions up. Profit still not great, still in the negative. Let me do a refresh. I want to check today and see if we've headed in the positive direction there. I don't think we have, though. Oh, actually, we are. We are positive today so far. 23, almost 24,000 in the positive. Again, we got to build some momentum there, like some positive trading action. Although, I don't know if you guys saw that Fidenza sale, right? We saw 2 Fidenzas that sold for basically half the floor price. Oh, right here. And we talked about this before, like often, selling at a loss is not that bearish. It's actually bullish that there's opportunities somewhere else. So whoever this seller is, not OX Quit, but whoever it was, right, sold these Fidenzas basically half the floor price, putting all that money into Friendtech in their friend liquidity pool. It's bullish. Taking a loss is bullish sometimes. Yeah, that BIP 420, that's all about getting OPCat on chain. Right now it's on testnet. That is basically the approval. That is basically, I guess, their approval process to get it approved and forked. Bitcoin actually forked so that it's on mainnet. Sounds like it'll happen too. Yeah, man. I would love. So we got into it a little yesterday afternoon on Inside NFTs. So we touched on it. I want to get much deeper because it's such a big deal. It's such a big freaking deal. All right, let's see who's rocking this morning too. Ordinals, your top collection. Actually, dude, very well, decently green morning. Ordinal sales up 10%. Fantasy Top's got a couple tournaments going on now. The rare tournament. The new common tournament, which I'm getting wrecked in. Absolutely freaking destroyed. Bored Apes. Wow. Sales up 81%. Still, like, some of these numbers you got to take it in context. Like, they're not even crossing 1 million in sales. 700,000, pretty low. I mean, it's not really bull market vibes, I'll tell you that. D-Market always up here in the top. Guild of Guardians, tournament still going on. Anything else here? Mochaverse still hanging in the top 10 after their token details yesterday. Pixelmon, man, is really cooking, really starting to pick up steam. There was a big-ass sale in that collection yesterday, too. One of the top 5 sales in the past 24 hours. But they got that partnership now with Memeland, right? The Stakeland platform. So expect to hear a lot about Pixelmon. In fact, I think it might be today that they have a big space is talking about tokenomics and their Mon platform. Actually, I'd like to peek at that real quick. My bullshit-ass timeline, I swear to God. Did you guys notice or see NFT Stats changed his name? It's just Stats now. No NFT in the name. Okay, maybe this is on the Memeland account. Actually, here it is. Okay. This is a big deal. This is coming next week. The Mon protocol from Pixelmon. TGE. Next Monday. Wow. This is a big liquidity event. Dude, the freaking 180 from Pixelmon is pretty impressive. And man, I was not a big fan of them surviving. I mean, period, just surviving after they were all but a rug, raising that much money and dropping such bullshit art, but it's a whole new team at this point, right? So, taking that money, actually building with it, pretty great. And the game does look cool. I think they got a roguelite game coming out that looks really, really cool. Really cool. They've had some, like, private alpha gameplay footage of it. It's really cool, man. It's my style of game, right? I like Binding Isaac and Hades. I've been playing the hell out of Hades, too. Good stuff. Yeah, exactly, cats. Yeah, let's peek at Bitcoin again. I'm curious. But this is one of those things, when we get these swings, it just feels like this is just some of that manipulation and also profit taking before the next leg up. And we're definitely on that next leg up. We're heading that way now. Yeah, interesting to see, but Whoever's calling Bitcoin all-time high this week, I feel it, especially if that ETH ETF passes. It's bullish for everything. But yeah, man, we got a lot of tokens coming over the next couple months here. Oh, very nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, it feels like a cooker. All the right partnerships, all the right people talking about it, man. Spicy. Very spicy. Yeah, there's that Pixelmon sale. 17 ETH. Man, without seeing the asset, I don't know what it is, and I don't think it's a wash sale, though. Whatever this asset is has not sold before. So, curious about that. It is a rarer one in the collection. For now, I'm assuming that's a legit sale. All right, floor prices. Just curious. It's funny, man. Like, as the NFT market is down, it's like kind of the last thing I'm checking lately. It's kind of all crypto right now. It's crypto, then runes. Actually, let me do runes. Because, man, they absolutely are cooking. Dog Go to the Moon actually hit, I think, 450 million market cap yesterday. I think it got that high. But, yeah, I mean, all your top performers, market cap-wise, or all your top market cap runes are all up pretty significantly. So, yeah, Dog up 15% with more exchange listings, more. And, man, I hope you're noticing, too, how many times Binance has tweeted about runes. It's coming. Listings are coming. Spot trading is coming. Do you guys think the spot trading comes right to start? Or will they list them like they do now, like these bundle sales? Also, let's check those poll results. I'm curious. What did you guys pick as our next ETF? Without seeing it right now, I'm going to say you guys picked Sol. It just to me, Solana makes a lot of sense. But let's see what you guys picked. Okay, yeah, that was the winner. Solana won. I don't know how to show this here. But Solana, there we go. Hope that shows in the chat for you guys, but Solana the winner. 55% of you guys voted that. I absolutely freaking agree, guys. Absolutely agree. Anyway, top runes. Okay. It's almost in the order you see here, and I'm almost voting based on my bags, but I'm buying the ones that I believe in the most. Okay, I think Dog Go to the Moon is the top rune. I'm ranking them in order of... wait, you tell me. How do you guys want me to rank them? In order that I think, like, biggest gains to be had? Which one will have the biggest market cap? Let me know which of those you prefer. What's going to have the biggest market cap? Or which one you're going to find bigger gains in, let's say, in the next 2 months. Something like that. Curious how you want me to rank them. Hey, you know what's interesting about this, by the way? Okay. On Solana, this is a bullish rune comment, by the way, that's incoming. On Solana, you come up with a good ticker, anybody can take it. Anybody can copy your name. On Bitcoin, you make a rune, they can't. The runes themselves, like the names, they're non-fungible in a way, right? You cannot have duplicate names, so man, I would give some consideration to it might cost more, I'm not sure. But if you're making a meme coin, I'd almost suggest making it a rune and prepping for down the road when these are listed on exchanges and lock up a name nobody else can take. I would actually recommend that. Way cheaper right now to do it on pump.fun, whatever the fuck. But who will make it on dude, a bunch of these? Dog, absolutely. Dude, ChatGPT's being a dick and won't make me charts. I don't know if they disabled that feature. That was something day one I was playing with. I'm like, oh my God, this is wild. And it doesn't work now. It says that feature is not working, or it's, maintenance or something like that. It hasn't worked in like almost a week, which is super frustrating. But ranking by market cap, dog, it's almost in the order you see here. Your top coins, your top runes, it's going to be dog. It's going to be Arsic. I believe in that Satoshi Nakamoto token. I think Epic's got a great future ahead of it. All the right people and names in there. I'm going to put Decentralized up there too. My prediction for Decentralized is somewhere around like a quarter billion-dollar market cap. And Pups. No, dude, without a doubt, Pups is going to cook. Pups will be one of the tops. It's a culture play. If we're talking about true memes, there aren't really any yet. But Pups is that. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. My bad. Nice. Okay. Marco, good one. Man, I got some good names I'm sitting on to etch one day. Fractier. But yeah, I think most of these guys are going to make it on Binance. I mean, I think it just makes sense that Dog and Arsic are the first to go. Arsic's got a lot of firepower behind it, and part of me believes in Arsic more than Dog. Part of me, but not all of me. Yeah. Clearly Dog is the one to beat. But if I'm giving you my top 5, maybe in no particular order for now, it's almost like you're seeing here. It is Dog, it is Arsic, it is Pups, it is Decentralized. I think soon... I got to look this up when you can start etching those 12 character runes, but Donald J. Trump is going to be minted or etched soon, and that'll be a cooker. I will be buying that day one. Same with Joseph R. Biden. I think those are the same character limit, and as of now, you can't etch them, right? The character limit's too short, but I think we're just like 50 days away from being able to etch those names, those 12 character runes. So Donald J. Trump, Joseph R. Biden, those will be etched. Those will cook. Those will absolutely cook. Yeah, drop some runes you guys are looking at. You think, Marco? You think Decentralized to Billy? I wouldn't be shocked. I said it yesterday. I think they got a really, really good narrative with just simply because it is becoming a mainstream conversation, and that mainstream conversation means people are going to start talking about the tech, and they're going to start talking and learning. This is the thing. A whole bunch of people who are not in crypto are going to start hearing about decentralization for the first time. Like, they've never heard the term. They don't know what it means. But they're about to because of everything going on right now. So decentralized, it's not a meme coin. It's not a utility token yet. But it's going to have this very mainstream appeal because of that. It's got the provenance. It's in the hands of a lot of people who want to see it succeed. Decentralized has got a really bright future ahead of it. Maybe I'm being cautious with my prediction there, that $250 million. It could get to $1 billion, especially if the super cycle comes. Then we get tons of these hitting $1 billion. Absolutely. So, you know what? I need to keep that in mind, because usually I'm making my predictions with that peak of the market, with, at that peak euphoric time. So with that said, absolutely I can see Decentralized at $1 billion then. And then with that said, it's Dog at $5 billion, $10 billion. I know Leonidas wants to see it at $20 billion up to $100 billion. It's possible, man. If the scenario plays out that meme coins really do become something you associate with Bitcoin, then yeah, it's very possible. It's going to take a bit to get there. We need those exchange listings for freaking sure, but man, all really doable. Check this out too. Market cap. It was under $1 billion just a few days ago. We're at 1.2. Yeah, 1.25 billion now. Look at this. Since May 13th. I love they got Casey's face right there. That is Casey, right? But yeah, Rune's absolutely starting to cook. I love this site. Yeah, Tickle, when are we getting our epic? When are we getting our epic rune? Yeah, so we got what? Ordi? And what was the second we got? And are you talking for spot trading? Or are you talking period? Because I thought there were tons of runes. I'm sorry, tons of BRC20s that you could trade, right? Like as those bundles. There was a lot. But if you're talking spot trading, that would make sense that there were only 2. Sats, okay. And then just to be clear, you're talking spot or talking like we trade right now on like OKX and trade on Magic Eden spot? Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep. Yeah, I think this is going to be different. I think we'll get a lot more. I think we'll get a lot more too. I just see... I'm not technical enough to really know that runes are that much better than BRC20s, but I believe they are. And so I'm going to trust the people who I've been trusting all along. I think the adoption is going to be much different. But let's just say it's going to be 2 or 3 or something like that. Still, to me, it's Dog. It's Arsic. If it's just 2, it's those 2. I think it's going to be more than that, though. And then I do think then it's decentralized, and I think it's Pops for sure. You know, I think it's a much bigger list we get this time around. Not financial advice, but hey, we'll take it. This yesterday, we might have chatted about this. I don't recall yesterday, but feels like we're running 2022 back. Like remember in the bear market how all of us, maybe it was just me. I can't imagine it was just me, but in that bear market, I'm like, man, why did I ever give a shit about merch? Like, why did I ever spend $500 on a hoodie? All that stuff. But in a bull market, you're all about it. But here we are running that back. And this is neat. I like Magic Eden kind of working with projects to build out tech, and I know they're doing much more with other projects, but this is kind of cool, right? This physical hoodie that's got 2 NFTs, really. It's got an ETH side that represents the ownership. It's got a Bitcoin side that represents the art. That's pretty cool. But again, this is a really bullish sign that we are about to have our NFT run again, which also now makes me want to check the volume. Guys, this has got me so freaking excited. Again, nothing new if you've been tuning in here, but this part of the market right here, where we're at right now and have been for the past 6-ish months, very much what we saw in early 2021. It is that period. But man, it's so much bigger, so much higher, so many more buyers and sellers than this time back here. So I can't help but think and honestly believe that when we get to this part of the market, this part of the NFT cycle, which I believe is coming, that it's way up here. That we're like 3 to 5 times higher than what we saw back then. Again, if this part is about that much higher than back then, imagine what this is going to look like. We're doing all this with very few new users, and I know for sure we do have new people in the space, for sure. Through this content, through doing stuff over on Inside NFTs and through here, I'm learning there are new people coming in here, and it feels like almost on a daily basis. But it's different when you get this kind of rush of people in. And everything happening here in our politics is going to bring in, it's going to usher this kind of mass adoption event again. It's going to be huge, guys. It's going to be huge. Yeah, let's see this. Okay. Casey's rune is super interesting, right? Unlimited supply for the next four years, right? Till the next halving. You can mint 1 token every transaction. Is that correct? Is it 1 token or 1 bundle? But yeah, uncommon goods. That should get listed, I imagine, but will it get listed until the whole supply, like, would it be listed now or would that be 4 years out? That's an interesting token or rune. Can I call it a token? It's a non-fungible token. Or excuse me, it's a fungible token. I wonder what his plan is other than it's a provenance play. It's the first ever rune. Are any of you guys are you guys buying that? I haven't bought any yet. And maybe the time to do it was when fees were low, and they still are decently low now. So maybe now's the time to be buying some. So we'll see. I don't know if he has a plan for it, again, other than a provenance thing, but it's really cool. I like how he did it. I'm all about timestamps, man. I've always minted something on special occasions, and to me, that's what that is. Just a special occasion like memento, but it should and almost definitely will take on a life of its own. I love it. Yeah. And hey, it would be cool if he's got some plan for it, some utility for the token. I'd like to think he's playing that. That'd be awesome. All right, so we had Azuki with that hoodie, which is neat. We had Damian Hirst, who is almost borderline a scammer. It's like a harsh word to use, but I hope you guys saw. I hope you guys saw it came out yesterday that... What's the name of his painting? Let me pull up Decrypt or something. This idiot kid. Anyway, he had those paintings he sold back in 2021, right? Whatever those polka dots were. And, right, he said they were physical paintings he did in 2016. They weren't. I know this is on NFT now. Let me check there. There we go. Yeah, the currency. Right? It's all these bullshitters here, man. This is why you put it on chain. This is why NFTs matter, because this guy straight up lied about his art. Said these were painted in 2016, which to some degree, who cares? But even signed them, right? He actually signed these on the back, and he dated them 2016 when they weren't done in 2016. Some of them, at least 1,000 of them. Like, get these guys out of here. Come on. That's a different kind of grifting. That is borderline scamming. If the date matters that much, I don't know if it does. But I think some people bought it because art appreciators appreciate the time. You know, there's something to dates. So I don't know, man. Scumbaggy. I don't know. Again, I don't want to be too harsh without knowing more about it, but you're lying about what it is you're putting out there. You're lying about your craft. It's hard to give a shit about you anymore again. Cool Cats. They had a little news yesterday, too. Again, yesterday felt like yesterday was a very 21, 22 kind of day. It was awesome. Cool Cats announced they're part of the Anime Foundation, which they got some big names. Skipping over them. I don't have much nice to say about them, so I'm not even going to say anything. But Studio Sakai, Animoca Brands, Oniforce. I used to think Azuki was part of this. I don't think they are. Sofa, San Fran Tokyo, right? Big names. And now Cool Cat's part of it. Cool Cat's, like, I never pictured they were going the anime direction, but of course that's become clear over the past few months. That's an anime project now. And actually pushing in Asia. So real cool to see that. And then this jackass. I don't mean to beat up on the man who's, like, in physical pain right now, like, actually. But this jackass, this is the guy who set himself on fire. Look at this dummy. Dude, I got a kid who's basically this age. Like, I do feel kind of shitty. Like, I picture him and his friends doing stupid stuff like this. But yeah, he got wrecked, man. This kid got wrecked. Not like life-threatening, but he's got third-degree burns all over his back. And then you guys remember this story, man. Man, these meme tokens are wild. And again, just imagine that we're not in the peak of the cycle. Just imagine that if we think the super cycle's coming, we're nowhere close to we're barely at the start. Like, meme coins have certainly cooled off from where they were, even with Pepe hitting an all-time high. The fucking frenzy we're going to feel in this space when we actually hit that part of the cycle, if we actually have a super cycle, oh boy. Man, I want to see his back. I'm going to see if I can find that later. I'm not going to show it here, but I don't know what I'm about to click on here. I'm going to be real careful. Is this the kid with his mom? No, I don't know what that is. I'm not clicking. Dude, people are nuts. What am I looking at? Oh, man. I'm so scared. Okay, a live stream kidnapping. Dude, this is wild. We are absolutely ridiculous people. All right, why don't we end this coming back full circle where we started. The man, the myth, the legend. The man who is saving crypto. The man who's saving the United States of America, guys. It's true. It's legit true. Whatever. I feel that in my heart. All right. That's MacD Gods. For real, we're going to remember this moment, and he's going to be a big piece of that. So, pretty freaking cool. All right, guys, I'm going to keep that contest open for a bit. Let me spot check it. I've not looked at who's retweeted. Maybe if we got enough, maybe I'll do that giveaway right now. Let me see. Let me see. Is this the one? I think that's the one. No, you know what? We have to get 10 minimum. I should have made that clear. You have to get 10 minimum or else it doesn't even pick. It doesn't count. So, I'm going to put this on the comments on the YouTube video. I'm going to tweet this out. Got to get some more retweets on it. Again, I'm pretty sure this is the tweet I dropped. Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Well, good start. We got to get at least 10. So, contest will be open. We'll pick live tomorrow. And again, we got 3 spots, so your odds are very, very good. Guys, hope the rest of your day here is fan-freaking-tastic. Bitcoin L2s aren't going, as in they're not going to work? As in, like, they suck? That's how I take that, and I agree. I do, not from experience, but I hear nothing good about the L2s on Bitcoin. I mean, Stacks is cool. I've used it, but I think everybody's looking forward to Opcat being the thing that actually brings L2s in a meaningful way. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, again, thank you for joining. If you didn't enter the Twitter giveaway, check the comments on the video on YouTube. I'm going to make a comment here and pin it, giving you the tweet to retweet, giving you the accounts to follow, and we're giving away a BitBoy. Excuse me, whitelist to mint the BitBoy. 3 whitelists, handheld gaming system. It's actually really, really cool. I think this is, well, I cannot say what I think it's going to do on the markets, but I think it's a really, really cool product. I actually think it'll work well. Play to earn and earn Bitcoin. Killer shit. Killer stuff. Anyway, guys, hope today's great. And I'll see you again tomorrow, boys. See you guys.
Secrets of the blockchain with precision while